we're going to be comparing all 3 of the Digs crates that are out at the time of this video. And I'm really excited about this because I think each of them has positive and negatives, and I'm excited to share my honest opinion, what I use them for, what I don't use them for. So we're just going to dive on in. We're going to start with the Revol, which was the first crate put out by Digs, and I'm still a huge fan of this one. Starting with the Digs Revol. This was Digs' first crate product, and honestly, probably still my favorite. And we're going to compare it afterwards to their other ones so you can see the difference. So starting with their front door, it's a one-handle open. Something about this crate, though, you cannot switch it. It can only open this way. So if you want to open it from this side and pull it out, that's not going to work. It only opens that direction. So I know for some people's homes, that's not going to help them. The big difference between this one and the other ones is this one's really easy to collapse. So if you want to move your crate around the house, potentially you're bringing it traveling with you, or maybe you just don't want it out all the time, it's really, really simple to just take apart. So you're just going to twist. And it's done. And same thing, it's going to be really easy for me to set up. And done. I bring this one with me to set a lot, so I love how easy it is just to do that. There is a little cutout here to be a handle, and that, if you want to move around your house, there is some wheels on the back side only. They're not the best wheels, but they will do. I wouldn't expect to bring it long distances. It's loud, it's clangy, but it works. Another big difference, come around to swivel it around. We have on this side another door. So if we pull these two together, just slide up, and that's like garage door style, I believe it's called. Put your dog bed in, make it super cozy, and you could leave it open, more inviting, especially when we're doing that puppy training. I actually used this a lot when my dog had surgery and she had a crate on. I mean, she had a going on, and she wouldn't fit in any other crate except for this. So this was a huge, huge advantage to me during a time of surgery when I had to keep her mobility limited. And I'm just going to bring that down now. On the top here, there's little locks, we can slide them and we can open it up. Reach in. This is really nice if we have a puppy, we're potty training, or we want to give rewards and snacks and we don't want them bolted out. And we also have a handle here. When it is collapsed, this is probably the easiest way to carry it. This is how I carry it. You could also use those wheels, but this is much, much easier. And it also does have a tray under here. So if a puppy does have an accident, it's super easy to slide this out. You just got to unhook it. And inside there are attachments to hook up a puppy divider. So if you have a dog that is growing with their crate, we do not have to keep buying crates. We can put that puppy divider in when we get our puppy and then make it bigger and bigger until they fully fit our crate. One of my favorite things, of course, is it has these diamond sides that might just look aesthetically nice, but they actually do have a purpose. And what that is so our dog's jaws, and if we keep a collar on our dog, their tags do not get stuck. There are horror stories out there of dogs not surviving from incidents like this. So if I'm going to use a crate, it is one with this. So that price does reflect smart innovation ideas. Not the cheapest crates on the market, but I do think these are the best made crates on the market. I've been using this one for many years now. A little dirty, a little dusty, very loved, and still holds up amazingly. Now we're looking at the Evolv more in depth. Oh, you gonna help us? What did you say right there? Thank you. Starting with that front door, it is a little different design. It's still one hand open. We're gonna collapse it like that. Pull it open. This one you can swap the door around. So if you want it, you can see I have this one opening in a different direction than my Revol. That's just how I want it in my house. So you can customize it a little bit more. And then this one also does have a side door. It is not as large as a side door, so, and a handy thing about this one, just like we can customize the front door, we can put this side door on either side. With the Revol, we cannot swap it. It is how it is. So I don't think this would have worked for my dog when she was having surgery, because I don't know that this is wide enough compared to that. But still a great option just to give our dogs more access as they get used to using a crate. Similar to our Revol, this can be hooked up to use with the puppy divider so we can have it grow with our dogs. It also has a tray that comes out. This one's a little easier to come out. You just kind of take it out. But we also do have those diamond sides that keep our dogs nice and safe from getting stuck in their crate. But we do not have a top opening here, and it does not collapse. It's pretty easy to set up, but taking it apart and setting it up is a task. It is not something you're going to do in 5 minutes. You want to make sure you're putting the top ones on top and the bottom ones on the bottom. The bottom ones have a different design to them. You can see it has that little circle. So I didn't read the directions, so it took me a little bit longer because I might have put those on the top by accident. Oh, thank you. You want to go in here? Okay, go in. My dogs love their crates. I find him sleeping in it. He puts himself to sleep in it all the time. Both of these do work with the accessories that you can hook onto the side to give them that mental enrichment and get them used to the crates. But if you are going to be moving your crate around much, this is not the one for you. It doesn't weigh a ton, but it's just not easy to collapse. It's not easy to set up. If you're looking for that customizable option, this is a great fit. I do find that a lot of the Digs crates fit the Revol better than the Evolv. I use a lot of crate pads though, and they fit both of them amazingly. I'll put links to everything underneath. I believe this one is slightly cheaper than the Revol. I will put a link below though. That'll give you a discount on everything on the Dig site, so helps a little bit. Now we are going to dive into the next one. This is the Digs Eventur, and I use this a lot actually. I use it a lot in hotel rooms. It can also be great for the car. It is a crash tested carrier. At the time of this video, I believe our crash testing is passed and completed for the smaller size. I think they're still working on the larger sizes, but definitely something I absolutely love. What's great about it is it's super lightweight, barely weighs anything. It's extremely, extremely durable. You can hit it with an axe, you can stand on it, and it's not gonna break. Make sure you are inflating it to the proper PSI, of course. So really great to follow the directions. It looks like a dog would destroy it in 2 seconds, but they won't. So that's amazing. There's literally videos of people hitting it with axes and stuff online. So not a concern of mine. It has great ventilation. We have the side panel here. We have the rust-proof zippers. We have ventilation on both sides, but not the back. The back is a zipped up piece. Easy to clean. It has little handles here for when we hook it into the car. My favorite thing about this one is it stores really small. So when I'm not using it, it collapses quite small so I can put it in my closet, my shed, my garage. The other ones do not collapse very well. So even though this collapses, it still takes up a good amount of space. And I find it's a little hard to fit into places. So if you are looking for something that you can store away when you're not using it and you're just using crates rarely, this might be the right option for you. I really love the breathability of these crates. So these are my home crates. This is the one for car travel. This is the one especially for hotels. When it is collapsed, they do sell an additional carrying strap. It does not come with it. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. It is a bit unwieldy to carry. This is the smallest size, and this makes a massive difference. There's D-rings to hook it onto. One right there, and one on the other side. We obviously aren't going to put it on while it's blown up, so that's why it's off. If you are going to be using a crate in your car, this would be the one to use. There are other brands on the market as well. Just make sure you are buying a third-party crash-tested crate. And the thing about this is many people can take a product and say, I crash-tested it. That does not mean this product's going to withstand a car accident. So we want one that goes through third-party crash testing and passes that crash testing. These are not crash-tested carriers. They will not withstand an accident. I know it's tempting. You spent a lot of money on a crate. This is not for your car. So just to clear that up a little bit. So this one folds up. You need a pump. You can either hand pump it or get an electronic pump. The hand pump's actually really easy, really fast. So that's my go-to. It's just kind of a pain when you're going to a hotel to have to bring a pump. Otherwise, all three are super easy to clean and I think have different use cases for sure. And with a little bit of training, get your dog used to any of them. If you're interested in any of these, I have a discount link I'll put below. And if you have any questions, please comment them. And if you're a fan, you want us to review more videos, please like and subscribe, please comment, tell us, and of course, thank you guys for watching.